The objective of our research is prepare a process flow for an optical shop, slim processes to simulation models using Arena and 2D animation, perform a simulation run for the draw models. Well, the learning outcome is be able to understand the daily operation of the optical shop, system improvement experiment using simulation models, generate and interpret simulation report. Lastly, the material and equipment we using are desktop computer, Arena software, USB to set our report, and the printer to print up our report. For our research, we select an optical shop which is Focus Point. Focus Point is engaged the operation of eye care center, trading of eyewear and eye care product. Is a company mainly operating professional eye center in Malaysia.
Hi everyone, my name is Eugene. Now I'm going to present about the work procedures. First is open the Arena software and start dragging the Create modules from the basic process panel into the model window. Next, step 2 is from the basic process panel, add 3 process modules to connect the process module to the Create. Step 3 is drag a Decide module and 3 more process modules from basic process. Then select the Decide module so as to our process module will connect automatically. The Arena will link it to the main through exit point of the Decide module. Drag a Dispose module to the bottom right of the Decide module, and Arena will link it to the main force exit point of the Decide module. And in the Decide module, name fields change to need to wear glasses and change the percent true at 95%. Lastly, for the last process module, which is 6th process module, change to the name, payment, and the dispose module change to leave the shop. Step 4 is, first we have to double click the Create module, change the name field to customer arrive, change the entity type to customer and change the value to 3. Then, change all processing delay parameters of 6th process module. So for the first process module, change the name to waiting room and action to cease delay release. The resources name is changed to worker and the processing delay parameters are defined with a minimum value 0.5 and value 1.5 and maximum 10. And for the second process module, change the name to check eye vision. The resources name changed to the optometrics and defines the process delay parameter is minimum 0.5, value for 1, maximum for 15. For the third process module, change the name to check eyes estimatic and the resources name change to optometrics and defines the process delay parameters is minimum 0.5, value 1 and maximum 15. For the fourth process modules, change the name to the customer choose glasses and the resources name change to opticians and define the process delay parameters is in minimum 0.5, value 1 and maximum 30. For the fifth process modules, change the name to measure the prescriptions for glasses and the resources name change to optician and defines the process delay parameters in minimum 0.3, value for 1 and maximum 10. And for the sixth, which is the last process module, change the name to payment and the resources name change to the cashier and define the process delays parameter in minimum 0.2, value for 1 and maximum 8. Next is step 5. In resources module, we can define the cost related to performing this. The worker and cashier's costs are fixed, and for the optometrics and opticians, costs are fixed at 12 per hour. In the resources spreadsheet, click the busy or hour cells and assign the idle cost rate by typing 5 for the worker and cashiers and typing 12 for the optometrics and optician. So step 6 is we run a short 20-day run, 9 hours a day, then click run and go to start the running process. And next is step 7. Click End and click the resources button on the animate toolbar and the resources placement dialog box will be appear. Step 8 is select the worker from the drop-down list in the identifier fields, then change the idle and busy picture by clicking the idle and busy button, and choose the people to picture from the right by clicking the transfer button to input the picture for that step, repeating doing the same step to complete all the animates of the optometric, optician and cashier. Step 9 is plot all processes of WIP in one graph. Step 10 is select the horizon time x-axis and specify the value 180 for the scale's maximum property. Then assign a value of 9 of the scale measure increment property. For the step 11 is go to the Access tab page and select the left white value axis. Specify the value 2 for the scale measure increment property. And for the step 12, in the model window, draw a diagram below the flowchart and to the right of the resource by clicking on the upper left and lower right corners of the position diagram. The last step is step 13. We have to back to the simulation and let us run the simulation again, and it will provide the results. That's all for me. Now I'll pass to my friend to continue the presentation. Thank you.
Hi and very good morning. My name is Moon Joanne. I will talking about the result and analysis. The average of customer spend is 0.5104 minutes and the maximum of the average is 0.8689 minutes. The average of total cost MTD section is $5.14 and maximum is $9.28. By looking at the maximum of total time processed, the longest time of customer spend is choosing glasses was 0.3753 minutes. The maximum number of track eye vision, eye astigmatics, customer choice, measure the prescriptions for glasses, and payment are one customer, according to the maximum column of the number waiting queued sections. The average column of the utilization resources sections from the optical shop report, the proportion of time the cashier was occupied is 1%, optician and optometric 5%, and the workers is 2%. The cost of being idle for a cashier is $889.19, optician is $253.78, and the optometric is $2,057.26, and the workers is $883.22. Whereas the cost of being busy for cashier is $10.81, optician is $106.22, for the optometric is $102.74, and the workers is $16.78. Thank you.
My name is Tam Shujun. I will present about the discussions. From this experience, we can learn about the Arena software. To see more outcome by using 2D animations enhancement to conduct the manufacturing process of the business before reality begins. Reducing the dangers of loss. Then, 2D animations enhancement enable manufacturing department management to have a good process to avoid error and expenditures. With this Arena Stimulations program, we can also visualize and evaluate the futures to create prediction.
My name is Choi Pei Ying and I will present about conclusion and recommendation. So in the conclusion, the simulation model can be used to evaluate the average performance of an optical shop, such as the average waiting time of customer, average number of customers at shop, average customer queue time, and so on. So the output of the simulation show that this optical shop customer system can run in average performance. So next is recommendation. The recommendation got two types. One is for the Arena software and one is for the decision. So first for the Arena software, the suggestion for improving the Arena software is there is still more progress to be made both in terms of model creation and experimental design, and conduct additional validation and testing to determine where the model, the planning process, and the large system could be enhanced. And another one is for the decision. So for the decision, can add more other indicators such as total time customer spend in the shop or machine usage can be utilized as additional measure of the performance of an optical shop system instead of customer waiting time.